Well, the UCF basketball team finishes off its road trip going 1-1 after an impressive come-from-behind win at Tulane. UCF falls in Huntington to the Marshall Thundering Herd 75-71. The Knights now 15-6 the season and 5-2 in league play. Keith Clanton snapping out of a little bit of an offensive slump, came back. Big basketball game for Keith at 24 points in the effort for UCF. Knights come home now for two critical basketball games. A big matchup against a very talented Southern Miss team on Wednesday before the first rematch of conference play when UCF will take on East Carolina coming up on Saturday. Women's basketball team, speaking of Marshall, they'll take on the Thundering Herd coming up on Thursday. Then Joy Williams' basketball team on Sunday will take on Memphis, a team that UCF has already beaten, coming back and winning that ball game in the second half. Lots of other sports going on at UCF. Women's track and field had a tremendous invitational performance out in Lincoln, Nebraska, as the Knights continue their outstanding run this season. Softball team, yes, softball team gets set to kick off its season out in Las Vegas, where the Knights will be in action and take part in the Sportco Kickoff Classic. Friday, UCF takes on Texas Tech as well as Louisville, and then on Saturday, the Knights will take on DePaul and UNLV. Men's tennis team in action, busy for Bobby Cashman's squad. They'll face Florida Atlantic at the UCF Tennis Complex coming up on Friday afternoon, and the women's tennis team, they'll take on Troy on Friday morning before UCF will have a matchup with Furman coming up on the weekend. Meanwhile, for golf, both the women in action. First for the women, the Knights will host the UCF Challenge at the Red Tail Golf Course up in Sorrento, and the men's golf team takes part in the Gator Invitational up in Gainesville. UCF will be in the tournament on Saturday and Sunday. For a complete recap of all UCF sports going on, to UCFathletics.com, and of course get your tickets to all UCF sporting events, including baseball season tickets, as the Knights will kick off their season also coming up 1 week from this Friday. Opening night, free to the public. Make sure you're there for the first game of the season. For the Daniels Download, I'm Marc Daniels.
Hey everybody, come out and support us as we take on conference rival Southern Miss February 6th.